Sup, it's your boy Carcino here, and let's do it. This is the top 5, and I mean the top 5 most lyrical MCs in rap history. And let me not let this go without saying, this is a very tough list. Anybody you put in the top 20 could basically be in the top 5. And we didn't show any favoritism. We didn't show any, like using pop status. We wanted to go who was the best lyricist in hip hop. We wanted to really, really find out and do our homework and go from who we list as the best. And, longevity, creativity, wordplay, all of these things, go into finding out who's the best lyricist. And when you listen to the lyrics and how it's all going, it kind of like pushed certain people out the box and moved certain people up. Now, number 5, we have Razzcast. Razzcast is by far leaps and bounds over a lot of MCs in the game lyrically, and his delivery, his flow, subject matter, creativity, content, the whole thing, man. He's always on point. And I mean, when you stop and gotta rewind and go back and listen to some of the things this guy said, oh my goodness, it's severe. Number 4 is Big Pun. Big Pun is lyrically was way leaps and bounds above a lot of MCs in the game that came before him. And I'm like, my goodness, if I've seen somebody transcend the art form, and yeah, he's Puerto Rican, but that ain't had nothing to do with anything he was talking about. He was next level. Definitely next level. And he was number 4. I'm thinking, because number 3 it's kind of a toss-up between 3 and 2. But I would have to say Big Daddy Kane. Kane would be next. And the reason why I had Kane so high at 3 is because Kane could mix comedy into the fold as well as rapping and having lyrics. And it's his delivery more than anything. Is he hits his mark every time. The lyrics and lines, but my goodness, his art form, his artwork was unique, and it was his. It was Big Daddy's flow. So anybody else could say it was him, maybe. But Grandmaster Cass, he's definitely in the top MCs of all times. There's going to be a lot of honorable mentions on this list. But number 2, I have Rakim. Rakim, but out a fraction of a doubt. Rhyme styles and patterns definitely is in the top 5, and he's definitely number 2 on my list. You can go back from the first album to the last album. Listen to the wordplay, the rhyme style. There's no way in the world that guy probably is number 1 on a lot of people's lists, and was number 1 on my list for a while. And then I continuously be amazed by who's number one. And number one, we got the nasty one, Nasty Nas. Nas is number one lyricist, period. Anytime I might doubt or say, nah, maybe he's number 2 or 3, can't be number 1. He's the number 1 lyricist. The type of content and subject matter, creativity, all of it, all of the above, there has not been a better MC of doing it. The voice, everything. He has it all. And other MCs knew it. Now, honorable mentions on this list that are probably in top 10, of course, is Biggie. The only reason why Biggie's not on my list is lack of material. You know, and that's the only reason why I didn't put him in the top 5. He would have definitely cracked top 5. Redman, Common, Tupac, Killer Priest, The RZA. You have, my goodness, Andre from Outkast. I mean, there are a lot of good lyricists out there. The Genius, Big L, honorable mentions, Grandmaster Cash, and KRS-One, the Blast Master himself. So, honorable mention, all that entire group. I mean, there's going to be some ones I've forgotten, or that's not on the top of my head. Jay-Z, I didn't forget. He's not in that list. Eminem, not on that list. Black Thought and Mos Def are close. Believe me, but Eminem is not on that list. He's a good lyricist, but he's not on the list. For everybody's gonna be like, "Where's Eminem?" You know, I got my white fans gonna jump out the box for that one. And that should be it. We done.